take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First and 10, Taylor now. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. This goes out right to Doyle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson, flush to his right, dances by him, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Myers connects on the PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20.
I'm going to show you, man.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 73 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. To throw is Wilson. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. On third and goal, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on fourth and goal, but they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first and 10, here's Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Wentz looking deep for Hilton. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, it's Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz.
Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Wilson going to throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's got some space here. 20.
Showtime today, baby.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 57 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 2nd down. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Corey Willis. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Here's Wilson to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 26. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. On the handoff, Taylor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 182 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And they're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. My goodness, 225 yards for him on the ground, as this has been a night to remember to this point. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, it's Hines, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining.